Right, so this first question, a number is given as a product of its prime numbers, so it's written as all its factors that are primes multiplied together. What is the number? So we're just going to work this out. So it means 2 times 2 times 3 times 7. Now if you think about big maths, there's only multiplication going on, so they're all going to happen in the order from left to right. So 2 times 2 gives me 4. So I've done 2 times 2, take the answer. 4 times 3 gives me 12. And then, so that's done to that bit, and then I've got to take the answer. 12 times 7. Now if I think about 12 times 7, it's 10 and 2, which make 12, multiplied by 7. So let's now use the grid method of multiplication. 10 times 7 gives me 70, and 7 times 2 gives me 14. Add them together, that gives me 84. So 84, which is my answer. Okay. So this is a best buy. So I am going to need to use my calculator. So let's just come back to that in a minute. So 6 toilet rolls cost £1.50, and 5 toilet rolls cost £1.30. So I need to find out how much one toilet roll, what the unit value is. So I'm going to do £1.50 divided by 6, and I'm going to do £1.30 divided by 6 as well. So let's get my calculator up. I'm going to do 150 divided by 6. That's £1.60 divided by 6 equals 27p. 20, round that up, so 26 recurring. So that would round to 26.7. And then, so let's do £1.30 divided by, that should be 5, not 6. So a mistake there. Divided by 5 equals, that's 26. I've made 2 mistakes. So I can see this one's the better value, so the 5 toilet rolls is better value. Okay. So I'm now going to work out 144 okay, divided by 1.2. Now 1.2 is a bit hard to do, so I'm going to do it by 12. Okay, so I'm going to do it by 12. So it's 1.2 times 10 gives me 12, and then I can divide my answer by 10, which is pretty easy later on. So I'm going to divide them by 12. Okay, so 1 divided by 12, well 12 is bigger than 1, so it doesn't go, so that's going to give me 0. 4, which I'm going to actually carry the 1 over, so I now got 14 divided by 12, so that's 1. So if I do 14 minus 12 equals 2, so that means there's a remainder of 2, so that goes over. Now 24 divided by 2, if I do my 12 times table, it's 12, add another one, it's 24, so that goes, and that's really nice. So I've got 0.12. Right, there was 1 decimal. Now this is slightly different to division. I took 1 decimal out. Okay, So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one decimal back in, so that moves over here, and this becomes 0. So it's 120. Now the reason that works opposite to division is because we think about it, it's on the bottom. So 144 and we get 1.2, and we turn it into 144 divided by 12. Okay, so when it's on the bottom, when it's a divisor, it's opposite to division. It goes back the other way, so it's 120. Right, we're going to move on to the next one, expand and simplify. So I'm going to use my grids. Outside the bracket goes here, 5 and y plus 3. And my other grid, I'll do a bit later on, is 2 outside the bracket, plus 2, and y minus 4. So 5 times y is 5y, 5 times 3 is 15 and it's plus, 2 times y is plus 2y, 2 times 4 is 8, and there's one of them's a negative, this one's a plus, it's a negative. So I'm now going to just worry about bits that I've worked out, and I'm going to write those out. So 5y plus 15 plus 2y minus 8, and it does say simplify, so I am going to simplify this, move it over a little bit. So my y's go together, so 5y plus 2y, 5, 1, 2, 6, 7, so it's 7y. And then my numbers without any y, 15 minus 8, so 15 minus 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. So that's still plus, this is still in plus, I haven't gone past 0, so it's plus 7, and that's my answer. So, £500 is with 5% interest per annum for 2 years. So, we need to work out what 5% is. So, 5% equals 1% plus 1% plus 1% plus 1% plus 1%. So if we work out what 1% of 500, okay, so 1% of 500 is 500 divided by 100, and we should remember that, which gives us an answer of 5. So every 1% equals 5, so I can then add 5 times, or do 5 times 5. So 5% equals 25. So each year they're going to earn 25. So that happens twice because it's for 2 years. So 25 times 2 equals 50. And how much money will there be after 2 years? So it's how much did they start with, add on what they're going to earn. So 500 plus 50 equals 550. Okay, and that's the end of that one.